After 60, something shifts, not just in the body, but in the heart. You begin to notice the silence after the phone stops ringing, the invitations slow down. People who once needed you no longer do, or maybe they have simply moved on. And family, yes, they are still there, but not always in the way you thought they would be. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat in your chair, looked out the window, and thought, who is truly there for me now? If that thought ever crossed your mind, you are not alone. Today, I want to speak directly to you, because after 60, life demands new kinds of strength, and that strength must come from the right pillars of support. And sometimes those pillars are stronger than blood. Let us begin. You do not need a job. You need a reason to wake up, to open the curtain, to put on your shoes, even if you have nowhere to go. Studies from the National Institute on Aging show seniors with a strong sense of daily purpose live up to 7 years longer. They also show lower risks of dementia, depression, and heart disease. Mentor someone younger, plant a garden, start a journal, volunteer, even once a month. Founder of logotherapy, psychiatrist Viktor Frankl once said, "Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how. You do not need to be needed by others. You need to be needed by yourself." After 60, self-diagnosis becomes a gamble. A cough is no longer just a cough. And skipping checkups, that becomes a silent threat. You need a medical professional who understands you. Not just your symptoms, but your story. The American Journal of Preventive Medicine reports, seniors with regular trusted primary care reduce hospitalizations by 32%. Find a doctor who listens. Visit at least twice a year. Keep a notebook of your health changes, however small. Dr. Atul Gawande, surgeon and author of Being Mortal, wrote, "Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the recognition that life is fragile and choosing care anyway. Trust your body, but verify it with someone who knows it better than a website ever could." Not an acquaintance, not a neighbor, a real friend, the kind who notices when you are quieter than usual, who knows your habits and your history, the one you do not need to explain yourself to. Harvard's 75-year study on adult development found the quality of relationships, not family size, was the strongest predictor of emotional well-being after age 60. One or two close connections, someone you can call without a reason, someone who brings peace, not pressure. Psychologist Carl Rogers said, "When someone really hears you, without passing judgment, it feels damn good." Family is tied by blood, but friendship, that is chosen, that is sacred. Your home should not just shelter you, it should support you. Where you live after 60 shapes your mood, your sleep, and your sense of control. National Institute on Mental Health research shows seniors who feel at home in their environment experience 42% less anxiety and cognitive stress. Remove what makes you feel cluttered or unsafe. Add what comforts you. Plants, warm lights, photos. Create a corner that is just yours. Even a one-room apartment can feel like a kingdom if it reflects your soul. I am not here to tell you what to believe, but I will say this: having faith, whether in God, the universe, or simply in tomorrow, gives the soul a foundation when everything else feels unsteady. In a Mayo Clinic study, seniors who practiced spiritual rituals, whether prayer, meditation, or weekly gatherings, showed greater resilience, lower blood pressure, and higher life satisfaction. A daily prayer, a short walk in silence, a moment of gratitude before bed. Rabbi Kushner, author of When Bad Things Happen to Good People, wrote, "Faith is not the belief that God will do what you want. It is the belief that God will do what is right, even when you do not understand it. Sometimes that your strongest support is invisible, but it holds you all the same." So my friend, maybe family has become distant. Maybe life feels quieter now, but you are far from alone. Build your pillars, one by one, with intention, a purpose, a doctor, a friend, a space, and a faith. Subscribe if this message sat gently in your heart, not for me, but for yourself, because this channel will remind you, you are not forgotten. Leave a comment. What pillar do you already have, and what do you still need? Until we meet again, stand tall, sleep gently, and may your pillars never fall.